because it seems extreme. And if that's the case, then that's what I'm gonna stick to. Because yeah,
That's done. Go back to the dream.
yeah, Beam
Put that
is
there.
being a pain in the butt. So
Just that there. This charger before it connects to the computer. So that up, that up. We're gonna see that guy. That's a +3. We're not gonna mess with that. We're gonna go down here to the shop. Purchase that. To sell saw spear, the wooden spear, the wooden shield. I didn't pick up the extra 100 cards. Oh well. Uh, sell these coins because I'm not gonna use them until popular.
yeah, it seems to work better with Restream. Well, I just lied. Oh my goodness, I'm getting. Lord have mercy. I'm getting bits.
Lucky you. Jason Hardcore well. Jason Hardcore well. I go in here. Where's the claustrophobia one? Oh, he walked off. Oh, go up here. We talk to this lady. So we gotta send the old lady to the church. Gotta send the child to the church. Kill him. That, that guy. Kill that guy. This way. Take out the doggos. Yeah, Josh, that if I walked over and saw you putting it, I would sit down, let me I honestly would have. Because family members that go out of the way to do that, like, you don't know how much we appreciate stuff like that. Because we deal with so many family members that want to make a mess and be like, oh, y'all need to clean this. And I just look at it like, yeah, you can clean that up. I go, I'll go get you some towels. That way we can get the floor cleaned up. But all that other crap that unfortunately you left that, you made that mess, you're going to have to clean. We're not your servants. We don't clean up after you. But when you have family members that go out of their way to make to help us, so that way we can do exactly what we're there to do, take care of the patient. And y'all have no idea how much we appreciate that stuff.
Good. I've been doing it for a long time. And overall stuff I've been doing since 2017. So mine doesn't look right, and I'm doing some now.
Ron will be
Oh, I'm stopping with it. Oh, we're going through it. No, no. Bro.
stupid. We gotta get to the little girl. People, it's the trolls gonna make his way over here because we heard us fighting.
Okay.
I don't know why it's doing that, but okay, cool. Cool game.
I had to change my bit rate. There we go. Bam.
You see, her to the church as well. We got people moved. Use the 100 mark now. He put the guy that went over here. Back here. Now we go back to the drain.
Yeah, so it's about 36 with
Okay. I think that right there fixed it.
Now we're gonna pop these.
said there, bro. Yeah, it sounds good. The one thing I like about
Perfect. While you're doing all of that, can you check to see what it looks like if you have a moment on Kick for me?
On kick.
Yeah.
I do want to.
Hey, nice drawing.
looks good.
Okay,
Looks good. I like that as well.
just testing it out.
Yeah, I've got it pulled up on a browser screen and it's running just fine.
Okay, so it was my bit rate
Did
that
you
I
like
needed to.
waterfall singing?
Yeah.
Hello?
What? What happened?
No, for some reason it was like it was probably like something I hit the thing to turn up to hear something. Those there.
God, let's go!
See, no, no. That right there is just there's no if they would have walked in and saw you at
But you're not that, bro. Calm down, probably
sometimes
do it, bro. Do it. You got cracks. Trying to be a shit. You wanna be. That's why Oh, you just landed in my box. Yo, what the freak?
but to get mad because you're not going fast
Oh
enough.
my god, bro. You just landed in the box, dude. Randomly landed in the box, dude. Nigga, what?
I'm not gonna get mad at somebody for attempting to clean up a mess.
I don't know why they added that view. Yeah, I need that view for sure. That view. What's the difference, bro? One you can see farther and the other one you can't.
Check out playing
Snipe him. Can we get that clip, please? Hey, can we get that clip? Hold up. Wait.
Sorry, I'm not trying to cough in your ear. So it seems that it was my bit rate that
I don't know why
was
they added
throwing
that view.
everything off for
Yeah, I
Kick.
need that view for sure. That view. What's the difference, bro? One you can see farther and the other one you can't. Snipe him. Can we get that clip, please? Hey, can we get that clip? Hold up. Wait.
No longer need to use the box, so we go back to pebbles and put on knives.
Kind of thought it's gonna start a trade.
This way, he'll view, go Molotov at you. We grab first of the point jars. Go this way.
Obviously tomorrow I won't be on as much, but you know.
Grab everything over there.
It is nice. I can't say. I don't think the first feedback detail and I don't think the software's there.
Huh?
I don't think it's worth the money.
Now we go this way.
Worth it. I don't know how long will it last. I don't know. So I'm not Moses' biggest fan, but it is definitely the best dropping experience I've had.
think we gotta actually make our way through here in order to unlock the gates.
Maybe. I don't mind. I just
So
look
that's this way. He'll grow. Pick up the floor. We got another screen guy right here, and the poison items.
not look at it. After all. I could do get rid of the house. I probably
Makes
might
sense.
not.
Look at me go. Yay. Thank you for the rice, you divine
Yeah, we have
Well,
being.
they're active.
Isn't she immortal like me?
When do I get a chance? When the family together. My missus is not invited. I'm very, very sad. Housewife.
I have no idea where I'm missing this guy. Oh, he never came out of here. Still missing one. Because there's supposed to be one down there. That's weird. The ladder.
Hey, you can make it work at the low dollar rate there. I personally think it would be a little bit too low, but
This spy.
what the one time.
Wait, you're not dead?
Like that.
It's way from structure.
Green's definitely the like the green more than you thought you would, Rusty. Well,
Down. Take out these guys up here. So you want to get more of our stones. We, oh fuck, that is not your normal trophies. There you go. Okay, go this way. Let's jump down here and we walk around. Not to aggro people. Because we haven't killed Bloodstar. These kidnappers not out. Now we can run. Safe drop. Shard. Safe drop. Safe drop. Backstab. Jump off. Walk on.
I was trying to play some Diablo last night just for a little bit, and it kept acting up. So I'm trying. It's just one thing after another, and I'm like, do y'all not realize my brain ain't what it used to be? So trying to go through, and figure out all of this stuff is it's that's the reason why I'm like, I'm glad you sent me the video, but yeah, no.
That's the easiest way for me to do some of these things is simply just have the video and watch it. Because when I do stuff like that and I use the video, I simply watch it and then I can pause in the middle of it and I can do what I got to do after that.
Well, see, I was able to do that from, I think, before the stroke, but now after the stroke, if I pause, I lose it. So yeah, that's why we're gonna have to figure out how to get you over here because yeah.
He is poison. All we do is run off to this corner and we just watch himself take down.
And when I get overly excited, you saw when I was in chat with Magnifico, I was
Yeah.
misspelling things.
Gang.
Yeah, I was misspelling things and I was getting overexcited, and then when you corrected me, I was just like, "Oh my God." That's when I wanted to just run back to my shell because I'm like, I'm looking stupid. Great.
Nah, I fumble figured so much crap, it's ridiculous. Like, my phone can't keep up with my input.
Normally I don't have that issue, but for some reason or another, I was having it just, I don't know. I felt so stupid yesterday. I really did.
Like, I have that issue all the time with people's chat. I'll get typing something, I'll type it too fast, or I'll do speech to text,
Hmm.
and my phone doesn't always pick up, especially the speech to text because of my accent. It doesn't always pick up what I'm saying. Because of the southern drawl, that's the way I say things, it doesn't pick it up. So it will pick up a word completely opposite, or not even close to what I was thinking. And you're like, what the fuck? And then, and just have weird shit on it. Go ahead, upgrade those four, put the gems on while we're here.
Also, in a 50-40 foot wall, like walking to the game, not built. Them space not built for itself.
Okay. So I'm probably gonna have to turn down some settings on that.
Break the pistol. Supposed to go back to the cathedral ward.
I'll go back here.
So we have all the shortcuts open. We can just run through.
See if that helps.
By you. By you. By y'all.
I'm gonna be playing some Doom offline so I can get some of the game
The new
mechanics.
one?
Yes, I actually pre-bought it.
The new one,
Yes.
honestly, from just the pictures, not even video, just the pictures. Like, it looks like it might be some. I actually might want to try once I get
Oh, well,
shit straight again.
Gilgamesh, he's been in your stream before, and he's in my stream as well, and he's another one of my brothers from another mother like you. And but difference is I actually know you in real life. I met him via online. There's only three people, you, Tentos, and Asian rice cakes, um, that I know, that I actually met in real life.
That sounds Asian rice cake sounds like a name for stupid.
Well, he's
Did I hit
amazing.
it? Did I know that? Did I hit it?
Well, to each his own. To each his own. Okay.
Wait, it's a woman? Wait, it's an
No, it's a guy.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Yeah. Uh, had myself excited there for no reason. I was like, I could eat some rice cake.
You see, I can't with you.
Uh, come here, Curtis. Get these. So we get the room key to put rooms on. That's grab the madness back here.
Right. So, for some reason or another, my Diablo is still locking up on me. And I don't need it to do that. I need to be able to play this and not have any issues.
See, this is why I like playing the console. 'Cause I know I never have to worry about frame rate issues like 99% of the time because it's like
Well, normally I don't have this issue. I'm just trying to figure out. I
I know.
wonder if it's because I still have my screen set up for like as if I'm playing
Truck sim?
yeah, so I probably need to convert it back to where
It
it's
could be.
yeah,
'Cause
that's
it could be
probably
trying to stretch the game to the screen.
so I'm probably gonna have to go in and change it and then just have it changed back.
What? Fuck, guys. Thank you. That chili will fuck. Josh said that your internet connection.
It is not my internet.
She said it's not her internet, Josh. I know you're watching. I know you heard, but I'm just gonna repeat it. Oh shit. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
actually I'm doing a test stream right now and everything is rocking just fine. It's just Diablo. I'm playing it. I'm not showing it on my stream, but I'm playing it right now and it keeps freezing up on me. So I'm like I said, I think it's because I still have my three screen stretch set up on here as if I'm playing my Sims, my truck sim.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably what it is, even though I only have it on one of the monitors and I always play it in Windows. So that way, whenever I need to type something, I could, do that and not have to do a tab or anything. I can just take my mouse and just scroll over to it.
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
Josh said turn down the visual effects.
I did. I just went in and turned everything down. So far,
All
it's
y'all computer savvy people.
yeah, I went in and I because I do have it set up and I don't like switching back and forth to where I have, I'm like if I have it set up that way, I want to keep my settings that way. You know what I mean? So if I have to turn,
Didn't you break like I don't know if you can do this, but could you make like a scene with the set your uh truck sim and your setting? That way you go to do it, you just click on that scene and it puts the windows to the way it's supposed to be.
you mean the
Or do
desktop?
you do that with it?
You mean having two different desktops?
Oh, no, oh, if it's a desktop setting, never mind.
Yeah, I think that's what you're referring to. I think.
Cause I, cause I know like certain games you can just change the window settings,
Yeah.
like how it is in the actual game itself.
Oh yeah, I went into the settings and because I do have it set overall where three of my screens are one.
Yeah.
I that's the reason why I have the Diablo set as my settings as windowed. So that way, instead of having it stretched across all three screens, I can go in and put it right in my middle screen, you know, and uh, it's only showing on just that one screen. But I had to go in and it won't allow me to change it. Right now the settings is shit. The settings is it has it locked in for the settings for the three screens. So it it's hard to explain. I'm trying to explain it
I
right.
get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's windowed right now, so like I said, I have it on just one of the screens. So far, it seems to be working okay. It's not. I had to go in and turn down my settings and things, but it's all good. It's all good.
Josh also said turn your frame cap off, frame rate cap, turn it down to the minimum, and then start increasing it from there to
Um,
where you can see what works best.
oh yeah, I'm not streaming it right now. But I've already done all of that. I think. I hope I didn't miss anything, but I think I covered all of that. Tell him I said uncle. I'm just, playing it while, I mean, because I want to make sure that with the test stream that I have up right now, I know there's some people that's probably, there's people talking to me. Um, but all I'm doing is trying to make sure that it doesn't drop on kick. So yeah, and I don't know what I'm gonna stream tonight, but I am going to stream because if I don't, Gilgamesh is gonna be like, sissy, why are you not streaming? What's the problem?
That is right. Other people can't.
Oh, whatever. I really just, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really enjoy doing my truck sim. I mean, sipping on some wine. It doesn't overwhelm me, and I don't have to worry about figuring out mechanics and things of that nature, you know, how the game works. That's the reason why I said I'm gonna play Doom offline and try to get, the mechanics down and make sure that I don't overwhelm myself. Because if I do, I'll just end the stream and say, okay, guys, that's it. And I don't want to do that to my community. But with driving, I don't have to really worry about that too much. I just, go in and do my thing, Which, by the way, how did the stream look? I mean,
That random cars will spawn in the middle of the road and the next thing you know, run over. That's it. That's all I got worried
bro,
about.
that was not my fault. You saw that, but you still blamed me for it. I was like, I'm driving along. Next thing you know, I'm on the other side of the road, and I'm like, what the hell just hit me, and how did that happen? That was not my fault.
I'd say that too.
You know what? Bite me, fucker. You just enjoy being.
Torment people? Yeah.
Why do you want to torment me when you already know what I deal with already on the day to day? That's just mean.
Torment people for pleasure.
Yeah, you do. You do me. You're like, yeah, you're already running over shit. Whatever.
That's because you're running over shit. I got fruit.
Yeah, two tears in a bucket, motherfucker. That last clip that you were doing, that was not literally, it was not my fault. It really wasn't, and you know that, but you didn't care. You just clipped it anyway.
You know, I love it when people get random clips from me. Uh, awkward shit happening. I'm like, why the fuck? What how? And next thing
Yeah,
you know, it's clip, and before I started laughing. Like, what the fuck? How that even fucking? That's not normal.
you had
And
a
I'll go
field
to
day.
watch the clip. It's just me laughing my ass off at the fact that I just got by something stupid.
Well, all the clips that you've done so far since you've been in my stream, I've posted them on my YouTube. I'm trying to get that built up. Getting, your stuff built up on YouTube is fucking hard as hell. But Grandma always said, don't put all your eggs in one basket, you know? So you gotta work with what you got,
the first county. What?
I'm trying to get everything built on Kick because if I get enough and I wind up getting verified and I make partner, then I get every time I go live, I get an hourly pay regardless of whether I get subscriptions, subs or not.
Oh,
Yep,
nice.
you can get up to 16 an hour. Oh shit. He's trying to put the fear on me. But I'm trying to make sure right now that my stream stays up good with Kick.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Okay. We killed it on accident. Now we're in a witch pursuit thingy. Oh shit.
I need to lower this a little bit.
Yeah, they do both of them responding there. What the fuck? Fuck. Straight bullshit. Had me trapped there, but yet I had a fucking spot to my left I couldn't fucking get out of. When there was an open spot to the left, he wouldn't let me fucking dodge out for some reason because his leg was fucking there. Oh, his leg is up and he'll be able to dodge. It's not even that he's annoying. It's the thing that pisses me off most about this game is you get stuck in spots you would not get stuck at in other games. Like a fucking pebble will keep being able to move. So ridiculous. And now we find the second one.
Anyway, long story short, I was good at horse now.
Well, Corey,
That was a great. They always go for some racetrack, and the race, my whole race. We head down to Cali up to them. I from always head to Cali.
I know. Yeah, I know you're over here. All right. Where are you at? Damn. All right, there it is. +6 weapon and a +3 pistol, if I'm not mistaken. Or one short on the pistol. Of those. Now we'll run that. Got the +6 camp. What the fuck? Doing weird shit. Yeah.
What? You stressing me, woman. Go somewhere. Go on. Go lay down. Thank you.
Here. Boys. Switch to the storage. Now, none of the gyms we're gonna pick up now we're gonna.
Oh yeah, so
So those are +3.
so I didn't do a lot of streams back then on Twitch and all. Primarily, I did a little bit on Twitch with Friday, but I didn't do any female streams, nothing like that. It was all YouTube.
Oh my Lord. That is not what I want.
So they don't just surrounding. Kill the hell. There's torch on. Thank you for the blood Bibles. Oh. be somewhere. It's gotta be Josh's turn. Must be four, baby. Here, there, and get blown up. Swing, rip. Don't know why that missed everybody. Okay. Small three fire thing for the front. One, two, one, two. Red, red.
Green, I'm not a green guy. I'm in love with this truck. They're also a bit of economy as well, so it is hard. Like, you want to struggle to take it up there. Very good.
One. One engaged with one.
To be honest with you, it's got like
So much. This whole area is so easily plus this one. Go to put that. Use bone marrow ash here for the forwards. We shoot this guy out the way.
I can do it.
It's after we get our soul and we quit out.
I don't know. One of the top of right up on it. Pretty limited on meals at the minute. I've also got some chicken down there in York. Again, we have to park at the week. I'm used to that in Eastern Drive. I don't know what I'm going to say about it.
Down. Work here. Or you, you
So I'm going to wait until we can get you over here so we can get it all set up and all that fun stuff. And before I actually,
it'd be easier that way
yeah, because
because it took me. Is there a thing? It took me like an entire day getting it all set up, and that was figuring out how to do everything. OBS, and then setting up the capture card, having to set the PlayStation up to be able to use the capture card,
yeah,
all of that. It took me almost a full day and like 7 different test streams to get it figured out. Um, but with you already having like 90% of it already done. I mean, the only thing is going in, changing a few settings on the PS4. So that way it picks up, the capture card registers it and starts transferring it to your PC, to screen capture. So it pretty much captures the whole thing.
yeah.
Because it's turning off one setting. I can't remember. I think it's HDCI or something like that. Um, it's like just turning off that setting in the PS4, and then you're pretty much able to, and then the capture card just starts working.
Okay.
Because if it's an Elgato,
It
I didn't
is.
even have to download. Yeah, I didn't even have to download anything extra for it for mine. Um, all I did was I turned off that setting
Uh-huh.
in the PS5, and it immediately started capturing.
Okay. Well, it is an Elgato. Ten Toes actually gave it to me, and and he said it didn't work for him, so I'm hoping that it works for me, and if not, then I'll have to order, one.
But
Because I want to be
it's,
able to do my
uh,
switch as well, so that way I can switch back and forth, but I want to be able to do it and not have to unplug and plug in and unplug and plug in. I want to be able to just plug it in and then,
yeah, all I literally have to do is switch my HDMI cables between PS5s. That is it.
well, see, I have the Switch and I have the PS4 now that you've given me that. I also have a PS2 and I have the PS1, which, yeah, those,
It literally captures anything that runs to the HDMI. So the way you normally stream ain't affected by the capture card. It's not. The capture card would be used for your consoles. And all you have to do to go from the PS4 to the PS5 or PS5 to Switch is switch the HDMI cables from the PS4 to the Switch.
if I
And it
have,
instantly
but
picks it up.
But if I have a hub, then I wouldn't have to do that, right? If I have like a capture card that do the dual a dual capture card, I wouldn't have to do that, right? All I have to do is just
If it has an extra port where like my HDMI in, I have two ports. I have in and out.
yeah,
That's the only ports I have for the HDMI cable.
right. But if I
And
have
it
two,
goes,
if I have two ins and one out, then it should work, right? I should be able
yeah,
to.
yeah. All you would have to do is whenever it's active, it's gonna show. It should automatically work. Because the Elgatos don't work with Chrome. So if Tentos had Chrome OS, it wasn't gonna work.
Oh no,
That's why I had mine screwed up for the longest time because I didn't have anything with a Windows operating system.
Right. Oh
My
no,
laptop
he
was
yeah, his
my laptop was
he doesn't. His is
yeah,
all Windows, so I don't know.
yeah. It's a the Elgato that I have is all Windows based. It's Windows Apple Mac.
Yeah.
That's what it's compatible with. So when you got the PC and it being Windows based, I was able to connect the capture card right up to it. And as soon as I connected the capture card, the first thing it did was, hey, install OBS. And it literally, because when it registered the capture card in the thing,
Uh-huh.
it pulled it up, started going in, and said, hey, OBS, OBS for capture card is. And it immediately took me to the site to download OBS.
Nice. I'm glad that I was able to.
And then yeah, and from there it was figuring out how to get my scenes from light stream, like strength set the scenes that I had set up with my laptop through light streams over to OBS. That way I had my scenes.
Right.
Because I like those scenes. I like the green and black. I'm not going to use other ones.
Oh no, I
Like when
completely
I check,
understand.
yeah, I'm not going to go through all that shit. Just give me my basic scene. That's all I need. And once I got those in, it was slowly figuring out how to do the rest of it.
Right.
And then setting up the thing in OBS to for the screen capture of the capture code, which I'm more than positive you probably will know how to do that faster than I would.
What as far as the setting up what? The scenes?
No, not the scene, but like putting the capture for the capture card in OBS.
No, I don't know how to do that. This is my first time ever actually even dealing with a capture card. I've never used a capture card.
Well, however, like, cause you know how you have to like install like let's see here OBS. Uh, like I have the audio input capture, and then there's another capture, and then I have gain capture,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and that's what's capturing in OBS. Like just set those up and set the sources up.
Okay. So when I
Just
set up when I set up the PS4, will it be a game capture or will it be
it'll be gain capture, video capture, bug.
okay. So I have to set up a
That's what
source. So I have to set up a
and
source for the. So I have to set up a source for the game capture whenever I want to play something on the PS4 or the Switch.
no, all you gotta do is just put it in the source. For me, I have it set up on two screens.
Uh-huh.
Just chatting and gaming.
Right.
And I have it set up that way to capture whatever's running through my capture card.
Okay, see,
Uh,
that's the reason why I need
so
you. That's the reason why I need you to come over here because I will sit here and I will confuse myself to the point to where I'll get so frustrated to where I will push myself into an anxiety and a panic attack. So yeah,
because
you will.
there's no game cap, I have no game capture source for my screen. I don't have the source for my BRB, my ending,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have for my PC screen, as you see, that is under display capture.
Right.
I have display capture there. No, you don't want to exit. I don't know why you're trying to do that. But it because once you set it up, you're gonna be able to. It almost instantly finds these stores.
Okay.
With the Elgato and OBS,
Mm-hmm.
it like instantly detects it, and
Right.
it makes it that it's very easy to add it.
Right.
Like I didn't struggle with trying to actually figure it out very much. because it literally detected the capture card, and all I did was select it, put it in.
Okay, well, yeah, you're gonna have to come over here because
Yeah, it's
I will overwhelm my.
yeah,
I
it's
will
not
make it.
fun.
I will probably make it harder than what it really is. Any other time prior to, and I'm not trying to use it as an excuse, but it is just facts. Any other time prior to my stroke, I probably would have sat there, and be able to figure it out and be good. But yeah, I will probably right now. I would. Yeah, it would not bode well for me at all.
Grab that, lock this, then we kill everything, then warp out, upgrade to +3, level up, get the gap point armor epic done.
Um, Okay.